One Nation Alchemy. How you doing? Nobody does it better. How you doing? How you doing? I know it's been a while. I apologize. It was not in my control. A lot of crazy circumstances and predicaments went down. But I did get incredible channelings going on. I know this is terrible lighting, but look, this is also for a reason. I want you to more focus on the shadow side. The shadow, where the sun is right here. We are granting our shadow side some breathing room at this time. It's real great, actually. It's non-judging yourself for the things that you are thinking due to the remnants of effects, things that's happened in your life so far. And I'm talking about a lot of weight that was put onto you, and you just kind of turn around and you're like, wow, how much weight is this? How long have I been holding it? How much is this really mine? And a lot of it's not even yours, but the feeling resides. Like, it's like an aftermath. It's like an aftertaste feeling, and it's not yours, but you're feeling it. It's almost like, I don't know, having twins or something, and one twin hurts herself and then the other twin feels it. It's almost like people are giving you their energy to adopt and to deal with. Now, I kept thinking if I wanted to share this channeling with you, but I think that it does go into the reasons why at this time it's not only important to kind of acknowledge your shadow side, but to give it time, because you're justified for it. You're justified. You need to push away any feelings of guilt at this time, because that has also been something that's been conditioned in you. So here's my channeling. Now, this did come after I saw a video. So I'm going to tell you the video I saw first, and then I'll share my channeling with you. Okay, so this woman has a pet duck, and she takes the duck to a local pond, I guess to enjoy the feeling of living nature. So takes the duck off the leash. The duck instantly goes into the water right by the rest of the wild ducks. It's not but 3 seconds. And you can literally see this wild duck like leap up into the water when it sees this pet duck coming into the water, into its lair, right? So as soon as it comes in, about 3 seconds after it sits in the water, it's enjoying itself for seconds, and this other wild duck jumps on it and mounts it. And you can tell that this other duck has no idea what's going on. So, the owner's over here. First, she's freaking out and stuff, That's about the end of the video. That's about all you really see. Except there was this one strong detail in it. I don't know how much you know about ducks. I'm just learning more myself. Here's my cute little duck pendant. Let me show you. I'm just learning more myself. Let me see if I can. He's cute. Little glass duck. But the male holds the female's neck up while it's mounting, impregnating it, so that it doesn't drown, because the weight or something of the male on the female duck while he's mating with her in the water can push the female's body down into the water, including its head. Now, maybe the wild duck knew that the pet duck did not know. that it could drown, or what, or maybe it knew that it didn't know what was going on. Doesn't really matter. The science between male and female ducks is female ducks are very particular about the males that they mate with, because there's only so much energy that they have, and they want to make sure that the offspring's the healthiest. So they're real particular. Whereas the males, they mate with as many females as possible, to go the safe route on there. So with that said, it was like this fresh duck comes out of nowhere, and this other duck just knows, oh, this is, it knew that this pet duck was healthy. You know what I mean? Like, it had lived a good life. It's eating the greatest oats and all that. It's living lavish, right? So, Phoenix, my cat starts scratching. Okay, so distractions, and this was my point. This was my point all along, is that in society, I feel that a lot of people that really just are living their life the best that they know how, the most healthy, the most decent, the most well thought out way that they could possibly do, to such an extent that they have free time, free mind time to even help other people sometimes, right? It's not that their life is perfect, but they still seem to have it together enough, or to have put it together enough that they're able to give to other people. And sometimes we don't ask for that, do we? It just kind of comes to us, comes to our plate. Like I was saying earlier, how you can just turn around and all of a sudden there's just so much on your plate, so much weight, so many rules, so many things, and you're like, did anyone ask? Did I sign up for this kind of thing? You know, and you're just perplexed. So you're finding that you just being in your cool state of mind and just mind your business and doing your own thing isn't enough. It's not enough to keep, I don't want to say vultures, because these could be energies that don't mean you any harm, you know. But in fact, they're still depleted in a sense, right? They're depleted of something or another, and they need you. And being needed is a beautiful thing. But if you're helping and you feel heavy or low before you help with that thing, then that's probably not something that's supposed to be for you. Our mind, body, and soul is always communicating with us so that we can survive. So when we get these messages in our mind, body, and soul, if you're dealing with somebody and then right after that you feel drained, really keep that in mind, because you could be lessening your life, literally, by ignoring these signs that your body's telling you. Hey, I need rest. Hey, this person drains me. I don't want to be around this person. And then maybe, you know, another part of you is putting sense into why you need to. Well, you need to more ask yourself, what could I do to, and then fill in the blanks. Because when you just claim something, your brain stops activating solutions. So you have to create solutions, even if you don't think that there could be. You know what I mean? Even if you really thought that you have exhausted all solutions, one or two things. Either you're not asking enough yourself of what could I do to fix this, or you are asking the wrong person. My point is, you are allowing, to an extent, people to put stuff on you that's not natural and healthy to your mental dynamic. So that's taken away from your life, your health, your mentality. And when someone's not able to do something for someone, for whatever reason, what happens? They find someone else. They figure it out. And that's what we must do right now. So I want you to picture yourself as that fresh pet duck, okay? And you have you've been exploited, and you have exploited yourself just living life, just being out here in the world. You've exploited yourself to so many people and individuals, and wanting the best and thinking the best, or not thinking, negativity towards them at all, not thinking that they have negativity towards you at all. You're really hoping that this interaction with this person is worth it. And it could even be your family or your kids and people that you feel like you can't get away from. And I have techniques in our alchemy One Nation Tribe videos that I will be sharing with you further on that. But for now, that's happened to you several times. And this pet duck's head dunked into the water a couple times, and the wild duck had to pull its head up. You know what I mean? It could have been a really bad situation. I mean, to me, I don't like it. I don't think that it's appropriate, and these kinds of things happen in human males and females, and and even besides sexes, mentalities, where someone will try to alpha over you, and you're literally scrambling. You're like, what happened? You're drowning. And the person that's pulling your head up out the water, so that's supposed to be your savior, is the one that is actually the reason why you're dunked in the water in the first place. Okay? I said all that to say this. This is the whole point of it. The Lilith will come out of you. The dark side will come out of you eventually. You'll either affect yourself, hurt yourself in some kind of way, whether that's not eating right, not sleeping right, not thinking appropriately. There's so many things that could happen with that. Hurting other people that don't deserve it. And what do you get from it? What do you even get from allowing the extra weight on your back that's literally drowning you? What are you getting from it? Being called a nice person? Really keep it real with yourself. What's the point? And right now, in a world where they're telling us that aliens are in fact in existence, I think it's really time for us to really ask ourselves the nitty-gritty, what's the point? You have to make points for yourself. You cannot sit back any longer and just allow things to abuse you or say that it was someone else's fault, okay? And anyone has any solutions, I will be putting up chats in the future. I want people to share information, things that they do to help themselves not get stuck and pulled into these dynamics and these people. So yeah, that's basically my message, was the ducks. Good old duckies. I love them. I love these little glass sculptures. They're so cute to me. Okay, so we are giving the shadow side some justice right now, because the shadow side is the side that has pulled you out of issues in the past and unhealthy situations and relationships in the past, right? That's the side that gave you that feeling, that motherly instinct, that motherly energy that goes over a child and says, no, like, my kid will not be hurt. Do you remember those times in your life where you were surprised at yourself for the times you protested or said no because you knew something was just not right or was not going to be good for you? That's the shadow side in you, and that is a good thing. We are not talking about evil, okay? We're talking about the other side that some people don't seem as so manneristic, but guess what? It gets the job done, okay? And sometimes that's the only way to get it done. So this energy that's going to be coming out of you might make other people feel uncomfortable. It might be flipping the script. You might be surprised at yourself. Go with it. I just realized my fan was on. Be right back. Yeah, there's not enough energy right now because of the way that the world is set up. it's making you tired a lot faster, which means that even though the old dynamic of the world is still in play, the energy is definitely shifted, and we need more sleep, we need more positivity than ever, we need more affirming than ever, we need more pre-planning, we need more focusing on the goal than the emotion. We need to stick to the basics of things instead of complicating it. And we need to make sure that anyone that we're interacting with knows that that's how we work. Because if not, they will come in and they will put a topsy-turvy, complicated thing in your situation, and you might want to be nice and let it happen, but you'll be picking up the pieces later, frustrated, and then you'll be mad at yourself. So you'll be hurting yourself along with trying to be a good person. What's the point? Okay? So that's what the point is. Okay? To focus on the purpose. And the purpose is get your point across, show others how you do things. You're cool with how you do things. You stay in your lane, and if others don't like it, they stay in their lane, right? If they can handle it, they can come in your lane. That's that, though. That's that. Glorifying that shadow side. Okay. Let's get into a quick little reading, and then I'm out. Because y'all over here checking people, or ready to figure out how to make moves that don't nobody know about, because you ready to claim all your power back, whatever way you have to do it, and you don't need to explain it, right? Okay. Make a mission statement for your soul. I don't know if you can even see that, but make a mission statement for your soul. That's right. It's go time, and it's you time. It's you time. Absolutely. It's you time. There's no more. Even if you have kids at home, if they are like over 5 years old, give them some chores, give them some things to do, and don't nag at them. Or I hate that word. I don't like that word. I don't even like the word hate, but don't nag at them. I said it again. Actually spend your energy on granting them compliments when they're doing anything good in the house. Okay? Grant them compliments. Be thoughtful about it. So when you're barking orders or whatever, that's for when you're standing up for yourself, or when you're letting people know this is my schedule, this is my path in life, and this is when I have the availability, the time to put into that, or I can't do that right now. And leave it at that awkward misunderstanding for a little while if you have to. It actually will gain more respect than you over-explaining things that you don't need to do, because you're actually shaming yourself by over-explaining. And that is against the rules when we're granting the shadow side some freaking credit. I'm doing the shadow at itself right now, so I'm just entertaining myself, but I'm really still talking to you all for sure. Unstick the stuck. Do you know what I get from this? I get, for some weird reason, I just got Captain Hook and Peter Pan, where he's like, his shadow's like always running loose or something like that. And like, he's gotta like sew it to him. So this is to do with like, maybe you're not used to using your shadow side, or maybe you don't know how to control it that good yet. It's all in practice. It's like if you're an introvert, but you need to do something where you have to talk to a lot of people and it's giving you anxiety, like, try to talk to anybody and everybody for a bit. You know what I mean? Anyone you see, and just get yourself past that awkward, uncomfortable stage. It could be you just smiling and breathing through your teeth while you're doing it, looking up for a minute, whatever it takes to work through that uncomfortableness of it, it won't last forever. Yeah, you'll always get a rush at the beginning, but you'll be able to check yourself and control it better, because the emotions need to be controlled so that you can focus on the goal that was set getting accomplished, instead of getting disoriented by any emotional statures, right? So unstick the stuck, because sometimes we'll get stuck in a certain energy, and then we marrow and we ruminate in it, and we create our own hell in our head, pretty much. So let's not do that. So we're going to work and flow with our shadow side, instead of the disagreeing with it. We're going to see how our shadow side has helped us in our life, as well as our light side. Okay, we're going to kind of make them more friends, so that one can come out whenever they want to, when it's necessary. Because in this world and the way that things are going, it's going to be needed. And the shadow side doesn't need to be something that pops off. The shadow side needs to be a very intelligent, well-composed, grounded persona, energy. Okay? That the shadow side needs to come out expecting to leave with respect. Okay? Not feared. Not, people wanting to run from you, but give them enough to help them marinate on what is going on, so that they can kind of ease off your back. Okay? It'll get easier, but you have to really sit with yourself and think about it first, so that you can know what you need to express to others, and how you're going to go about that with each individual person and situation and environment. So with unstick the stuck is prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. So I was going to say the light and the dark side reminded me of like siblings, and they take turns speaking. They like twins would. They kind of read each other and stuff. And it's kind of like that. You're going with a flow of yourself. And this is prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. So with this, you're going to connect these energies that say, like, the dark side does not bring me gloom. It does not bring me fear. The dark side of me actually rises me back up. Actually, when I'm so low from being so nice and loving for so long in an environment that may have crushed me down to the ground, my shadow side is the energy, the element inside of me that actually lit the flame under my ass and propelled me up like a rocket back up to, like, do you remember who you are? You gonna let that thing or that situation hold you down for a long time? Hold up, okay? And that's why we've got to give our shadow side that credit, okay? And make sure that we control the shadow side to know why we're giving it credit. It's not because it knows how to pop off and to be brave and to speak its mind to anything and everyone, and it's fearless. And no, we respect the shadow side because it's got that integrity. It's got the principalities embedded where it will not allow. It says no. And no is not negative. We have been taught, we have been programmed since birth, through school and everything else, a lot of times that no means bad and yes means good, because it's pleased other people, while you at sometimes may have been slowly dying inside. We are going to reverse a lot of things, because if taking care of yourself and loving yourself makes other people unhappy, they're not for you. They don't deserve your energy. And if they care and appreciate and respect you, they will work with you like you work with them. Okay? No pet ducks over here. No pet ducks over here. All right? We've been on our own doing our thing. Ain't bothered nobody. People have asked us to use our gifts, and we have done so. Now it's time to represent what we are and how we are supposed to be here in the world, and to be seen, to be represented, to be appreciated, to be heard, to be loved, and to be allowed to love in the way that we're supposed to be meant to. Oh my goodness. Bottom of the deck, integrate your knowing. We have the fox here, folks. I want you to have more fun. Let loose, relax yourself, be lighter. There may have been a lot of energies around you that's just so serious, or it makes things feel like you have so many rules or something. That's just been break away from all this. Dance, stretch, put some music on, get in the shower, go woo, like do whatever you feel to like radiate your body again. Get those nerves tingling throughout your entire body. Your body wants it. It's bored. It's bored like when you were a kid and you weren't allowed to go outside. You can do that now. Like, I'm not saying go outside. I'm just saying these urges that you used to have that didn't hurt anybody, but you're still holding yourself back now that you're not doing it. You can do that now. Nobody's stopping you. No one. And I understand that there are energies that you may feel from exterior to you, but guess what? Nothing has the power over you that you do. You are granted the authority over yourself. Take it all back. Take all your power back. It is not about being a nice person. You will die. You will starve emotionally, physically, mentally, so many ways if you just focus on trying to please everyone and be the nice person. In this type of society, even the good people that see other nice people being too nice can't help but try to take a devouring bite. So just understand that we're living in new times and it calls for new measures. Return to sender, that's even in the Bible. For everybody that even follows the Bible, return to sender is even in the Bible, okay? So let's really keep it real. Let's really keep it real, all right? And let's see the angel that wants to work with you. And then I'm going to pop off. I'm about to pop off. See what we got. Ooh-wee. I actually have the box for this one so I can share it with you. Here we are. It's called the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations. Beautiful artwork. And maybe after this reading, I'm getting ushered to tell you that it would be in your best interest to look up this angel in all of its power who's going to be helping you. The energy of this angel is significant to your situation. Pray, pray, pray. I'm also hearing that. You may think that is way too easy. I must do a spell. No. Pray, pray, and pray. Do the 3-6-9 rule if you want to too, for manifesting and doing a 3-6-9 prayer. I haven't even done it, but I'm hearing right now very loudly that it's super potent and powerful to do a 3-6-9 prayer. That means you write down your prayer 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the evening, and speak it. And then speak it 9 times at night before bed. I believe that's how you go with that. Okay, bottom of the deck we have Shelagil, Angel of Snow. Let me see. I could just really. Okay. I will have to work with this better than this. Let's see. I'll spell it out for you. So sorry I can't get it good enough for you to see. But S-H-E, like she, and legal, L-E-G-I-E-L. Angel of Snow. We also have Matariel, Angel of Rain. So this angel is praying and the water is just coming right through. It's from above, down. I love these. I mean, they're still very new to me. That's why I want to show you the pictures. Dayat, null emptiness. Interesting. Something just ruffled in my closet. I'm definitely getting from Dayat that this energy has a lot to do with like a spirit that, it's like the energy inside of us that's always has a hole inside of us, like craving. We're always trying to fill it up with something. We're always trying to fill up that hole, right? But God's the only thing that can fill that hole. And the more that we reach out to the world, the more that we become more and more empty inside. So Dayat, check him out. Then we have Phanuel. Phanuel is the angel of truth. Wow, what an incredible picture. Phanuel. Yeah, thank you so much for being patient with me while I'm trying to focus this. But Phanuel, Phanuel. Dayat is D-A-A-T. And Matariel is M-A-T-A-R-I-E-L. So that is the angel of snow, rain, emptiness, and truth. Snow, rain, emptiness, and truth. A lot of these elements, I would say the snow has to do with coldness, right? The coldness of the world, the coldness of the energies that come to us asking for our help, the coldness of the vibrations of their unappreciation, the coldness of the way that our body aches when we overdo ourselves and don't feel loved about it. It all comes down to when, at the end of the day, when you're tired, really the only one that we can reach out to is God. That's the only one that can really make a big difference in our life. Not our girlfriends to vent about our boyfriends or vice versa, or alcohol or overindulging in anything. It doesn't last, does it? God's the only thing that'll last. It's so true. It's so true. You'll get your own relationship when you're ready. But that doesn't mean God's not still here with you, watching, waiting, and loving you. Okay? I had the urge to shuffle one more time. We have Raziel, Angel of Mysteries, and Shakiel, Angel of the Sky. So, it's so funny. I totally feel like God's watching. Totally watching, ready to see what you're doing, what you're going to do. And actually, if you knew that your great creator would be proud of you for saying no and for standing up for yourself, would it make things a little easier? Would it take that pressure off of you? Because you're being completely supported. Okay, I flipped the deck and what did I get? Respect. Put some respect on my motherfucking name. Okay. I'm so proud of you. I love this message today. It's hitting the right spots. I'm feeling the orange sacral. It's strong, okay? Keep that flame. Keep that flame, all right? You're not hurting nobody. People understand, and you'll start understanding your new self more and more, too. So be patient with yourself. Don't let nobody grab your neck and dunk you underwater anymore. Those days are over. We don't have the time, the energy, the substance of sanity, and the overall algorithm of the world to be dealing with it, okay? Wild beasts need to be tamed. Now more than ever, before it's too late. Be smart about it, but it needs done. Oh, that's impossible, they say. No, it's necessary. Hey, one of my favorite movies, Interstellar. Okay, peace, love, hair grease. Talk to you later.